Here is a look at compLexity, the world's #1 Call of Duty team. They crushed domination. We're up and down in Search and Destroy, but finished strong in game #2, and now they're looking to close out the clean sweep with a win on Blitz. The map is Freight, and Revan, talk to me a little bit about this game mode, as it looks like we lost connection up top. We'll get right back into that game, but talk to me about Freight Blitz. What is the basic strategy that a pro is going to look to employ?
So the basic strategy is use the dynamic map elements to your advantage. And what I mean by that is close all the doors to your warehouse. Make it so you can predict where the objective player for each team is going to go. Set those routes for them. If you know exactly where they're running, well, they won't be able to score any goals.
That sounds good to me. Of course, if you guys didn't know this, there's little controllers on some of the doors, on the box inside. I believe it's the ghost spawn that you can go and hit to open those up and close them, which is probably the most important one on Blitz. You want to keep your base shut down.
Yeah, also keep in mind, if you open up the secret door or the gate, you get access to the underground area. But if you go prone behind the little wheelie thing, well, then they can't open the door up.
We saw, I think it was Krim last night in the All-Star game, got ran over by that bad boy. So, all right, it's time to get into the action as we have Skyline. Their backs against the wall. We've seen flashes of brilliance from them, but they haven't been able to maintain it for an entire game. Hopefully they can turn around here on Blitz and force game #4 domination. And who do you want to watch in this one? Who's your player to watch on Freight?
I want to watch TP. He's going to be the guy that might be scoring the most goals for compLexity. And bad news for Skyline, this is compLexity's best Blitz map.
That is bad news.
Yeah. I've seen them against VVV in scrims cap 17 goals in 5 minutes, one half.
At the start, you're going to see TP lead the charge, and he is going to go right down the middle. It looks like they're going to send Clayster to the left. Krim is going to go to the right, and TP, he is going to be gunning right down the middle as Aches gets the first kill. An empty base touchdown. TP in the first 15 seconds. You cannot let this man do that to you.
Yeah, not a good start for Skyline already as now he has to make some defensive plays. You see that there is pressure being put onto the compLexity goal, but they don't even care. They're just going to get more scores in their favor. Krim now putting pressure onto the Skyline splunts. He gets taken out, but they were able to score a goal before that. Team got the kills on the defensive end. Now Skyline are pinned back in their base. Another goal goes in for compLexity. 40 seconds, 3 goals.
Clayster, Eggs, TP, all scoring in our first minute. Krim6 has 2 kills to his name. Unable to get in there quite yet, but he's been supporting. Eggs still on your screen after that cap is going to be going at it again. And if you are brand new to Call of Duty Ghosts, if you're watching it for the first time, Blitz is basically a base race. You're trying to get into your opponent's base, you go into that circle, you spawn right back at home to go at it again, as Eggs is able to cap twice in the first minute 10 seconds. 4-0 lead already for compLexity.
Yeah, usually you see teams just try to get that perfect balance of offense and defense, but so far it's been all offense for compLexity and minimal defense from Skyline.
Skyline just doesn't have an answer for this. You have compLexity winning nearly every gun battle and coming in from all directions. TP distracting so much while his teammate Aches was able to get in there for his 3rd cap. And now Teep's waiting for that countdown timer. It's his turn. Opponent on it, and he will go through. Gets taken out in the process, but 6-0. What a start from compLexity. I don't think we've ever seen this many points scored so quickly in Blitz.
They're coming out so fast here at the start of Blitz. Now, what Skyline have to do is, first and foremost, they need to regain control of their base. And not only that, they need to start sending their objective player to overextend off these respawns. If compLexity are being so focused on Skyline's base, well, that means that they're not protecting their own base. So if you're able to overextend one player off respawn, maybe you could start getting some sneaky caps, but compLexity, they've just got their lead back to 6 total goals.
And they're coming at you from all angles. You saw TP in the back. Krim6 on your screen is going to try and go up top, come down the stairs, and catch the defender from behind. And it looks like he will do exactly that, as that is number 8 being scored. Still 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock, and they are in position to score 16 times in the first half alone if they can keep this pace up.
Yeah, if I'm a team watching this game and I have the chance to meet up with compLexity later on in the tournament, this is going to be the first map I'm vetoing against them.
TP on your screen getting hit with the stun, finally cleaned up. He's 9-5. Krim6 currently 7-4. Underground has not been touched, and maybe that's something that Skyline wants to think about. Avoid going down the middle where you're going to find all of the compLexity players. Trying to loop around and come from the outside, but so far you will see 1 cap was scored. That was T-Fly getting in there, but Aches, he has 4 caps alone.
I mean, if you're looking at total kills, compLexity are just completely outslaying their opponents. Blair, he's yet to pick up a kill in the entire game, and when you have somebody, I mean, kills, granted, they're not that important, but when you don't have a single one, not only can you not pick up the kills at your base, you're not pushing up, you're not progressing forward on the map. Just not a lot is going right for Skyline right now.
2-10, as you are going to see another cap going in from Rhino. He's currently 9-8, really the only player holding his own in this battle. Crim6 doing damage from the top while his teammates are scoring below. Crim just watching that back door where the defenders are coming from, and we have Clayster watching the cross spawn. Look at this on the mini-map, guys, in the upper left. They have their opponents pinned in their base as they are just going to run their objective player in time and time again. 12-2 with 60 seconds still to go.
Oh man, cap after cap after cap coming from compLexity. They have complete control over the Skyline spawns. Finally, they're able to take out Clayster, but while Clayster was alive, compLexity got, what, 3 captures in a span of, 30 seconds? It's insane.
Can they keep this pace up? I said they were on pace to score 16. They're at 14 right now. 40 seconds left to go. Remember, there is a 10-second countdown timer. A big kill. There's Blair getting caught again.
All 4 down. That's a goal.
And oh my goodness, 30 seconds left. They could hit 17 if they keep this up. There are 2 players in the base just waiting to score. Crim6 still on top of these stairs, just destroying anyone who walks into his reticle. And Crim is going to watch as TP goes through for his 7th cap. Aches has stopped scoring. He's focusing on slaying. And look at that kill feed, man. 16 for Crim, 12 for Clayster. TP 14-7 with 7 caps. And another one, that is 17 points in 1/2 of Blitz from compLexity.
So you don't even see 17 goals captured in an entire game of Blitz. compLexity have done it in just 1/2. I'm scared. I'm afraid to see what the final score of this game is going to be, Puckett. But the thing that was working in compLexity's favor...
Everything?
Everything, but not only that is the more favorable side to be on. If you're looking at the map positioning for Skyline, when they're rotating all spawn to get back to their goal, they're forced through that narrow doorway, and compLexity were exploiting that to the best of their advantage, just mowing them down off spawn as they're trying to go through this narrow doorway.
We just showed you the intensity on Clayster's face. These guys are not going to be slowing down. They want to bring it and make a statement here on Blitz. Down goes Clay at the start, though. Crim6 now on your screen scored, I believe, 16 kills in the first half, already with 3 now at 19-8. He's going to get cut down, unfortunately, but we're going to see Blair starting to rack up the kills. Remember, he was the one who had a slow start. He's in charge of playing base D, it seems, with his Remington. And I think from this side, he's going to have a little bit easier time, as you mentioned. But TP and friends still in position to put the pressure on their opponents.
Yeah, the side that Skyline is on right now, it's a bit easier to defend your goal. The main setup you're going to see is someone physically laying down on the goal, trying to prevent the capture, and one player constantly rotating up towards top warehouse. But Skyline, they weren't paying attention to their doorways. compLexity opened it up, ran through, and got an easy cap.
So we just saw TP put in number 18. Now Aches looping behind, has 1 player to beat. He beats him and will get in for number 19. Also had a teammate there. Is it TP again? It is. TP just waiting for that countdown timer. Unfortunately, he will get picked off before that could happen. And TP has 8 caps. Aches has 6.
Man, I mean, Crim6, 22 kills already, but 8 captures from compLexity. They're just dominating their opponent right now. They're up by 18 goals. That is 180 seconds of cooldown time.
Man, this is brutal. 21-3. I'm just going to watch the Crim bot for a little bit. 22 kills. There's number 23 for you as he gets the wall bang. Number 24 as he takes down the Yeti. And he is going to circle around the back for a cap here, it looks like. In goes Crim for number 22. 24 kills, 12 deaths, 4 caps. He is on fire. All of compLexity just steamrolling their competition.
You think there's any way Skyline can come back, Bucket? No.
Maybe from the losers bracket? I got nothing here, man. Mathematically already done. And we still have 3 minutes left to go. Another cap as Crim6 is just running laps at this point.
Oh, man. And in competitive play, since we play unlimited captures, compLexity are just going to keep getting more and more scores. Just trying to, they are showing no mercy right now, Puckett.
This is absolutely brutal. I have never seen more than 15 caps in a single game. They have added 25 in just 7.5 minutes. Here comes Crim. spots the player. He's going to challenge. He wants the kills. He could have just jumped over there and scored. TP was below him, though. He's going to let Teep go. He is going to spawn camp a little bit longer before going through himself.
Yeah, just waiting for the Skyline members to rotate back off spawn, and you said it perfectly. He's just in search of kills. He has 28 already, now putting up his 6th capture of the game. So T-Fly, he has 8 kills. Aix has 7 caps, almost as many caps as T-Fly has kills.
And I've highlighted TP here, guys. He started the round with 14 kills. He is now sitting at 22 and 11 as we're watching Krim look for his 30 bomb. He's 1 kill away, and he's about to find it.
Yep, just going down towards the goal. This is where the Skyline members are. Doesn't even want the kill at this point. Getting so many captures. This is insane. I said that compLexity, this is their best Blitz map, and you could see it coming into play here.
Yeah, I think this is the moment when all of the other teams in the championship bracket are watching and saying to themselves, if we play compLexity, our first veto, no matter anything, is going to be Freight Blitz. These guys are just way too strong on it. Their communication is perfect. The rotation is amazing, and I think that's the first time we saw Crim6 die in the last minute 45.
This is the most amount of caps I've ever seen in a competitive Blitz game. They have 30 captures. 30.
And they're looking for number 31. Aix is the closest player to that Blitz spawn as we jump on board with him. He's been enjoying his MTAR so far on Freight. Very fast class. What's up, buddy? Blair going down again at the hands of Aix as he goes in for his 9th time. TP has 10 caps to his name. Aix looking to get into the double digits as well. Clayster and Krim also putting pressure on that Blitz point.
Yeah, compLexity, they could score around 4 more times in this game. And you could see on the minimap, they want these final 4 scores. They could get a total of, what, like 36 caps? Jeez.
There's another one. They're at 33, 30 seconds left to go. And it looks like TP is going to be pushing up. It's going to be number 34 in just a second. TP not contested here. He's going to let his teammate go in, and he's just waiting. Grenade does come in. TP gets punished for it. Aix and friends continuing to put up that pressure as Clayster now has 2 players to beat before he can go in for number 35. Can he go in? No, he's cut down. TP in the front, Aix coming from behind, and it's going to be Aix putting in number 35 with 5 seconds left on the clock. 35-5 as compLexity sweeps Skyline 3-0 on the main stage. Probably the most impressive Blitz performance we will see in the history of Call of Duty Ghosts. I can't see any team beating that record.
Utter domination from compLexity in that series. Look at this final scoreboard one more time. 24-15 from Aix, 11 captures, 10 captures from TP. They dominated the slaying department, they dominated the objective department as well.
compLexity showing the world why they are the best team currently in Call of Duty. Up next, though, they will move into round 2 to face off against UK's best, TCM Gaming. But next on our main stage, we have the Green Wall. Optic Gaming will be facing off against Adversity.